Alright guys, welcome back. So this time we're going to go through and we are going to do the Well Keeper quest. So we're going to go through, we're going to start by going backwards into the Temple's portal. And just like the last one where you went through and we did the Lodestone Mine, the one with the water summons, we're going to go through and go talk to Marvel's Scholar. If you have not done that one yet, it's an easy one, it's about as hard as this. Go through and talking. You're gonna come through and talk with him. Now, the first time you talk with him, maybe this is the first time we're talking. It's not the first time that this character has talked with him. You're gonna go through, and at this point, if it's the first time, he's gonna ask you for 1,000 gold. It's a one-time payment, one time per character, not one time per reset. One time per character, and then boom, you get all this stuff. Now, go through and talk with him. If you have already paid, if you've not already paid the gold, go and talk with him first. If you have not paid the gold, or if you have paid the gold, then drink your potion. If you have not paid the gold, talk with him, pay the gold, and then drink your potion and talk with him again. So you're going to hit 2, 1, and you want to go to the still this time. Now, this is something that you can do at level 1 you can do it level 3 or 4. You can actually do it a lot simpler, but I'm going to go through and show you that apparently it's not going to work. What am I off by? I'm off by 1. Where's that? There we go. You should have at least a Thieves tool handy, so you can go through and do it like this. You do not actually have to fight anyone in order to be able to do this quest, but I recommend that you do, and I'll show you why in just a moment. This is one of those other quests where you can get a couple of pieces of gear, and if you are not playing a monk, it is actually better for you to go through and do it than it is for a monk. A monk can do it, but it's better to much better if you are not a monk, because if you are not a monk, you will get a pair of bracers. There are a bunch of different types. There's 10 different bracers that you can get, and yeah. So then right here you'll also get a cloak. Now right here, just for reference, this is where we went through, and this is the path that we took. We started right here, and then you went through, came down, came over and around, and then came down this way. Right. So you come into this L-shaped bit, and then come over here. Now the troll guards actually drop a useful item. They drop a helmet that gives spot +8, which is useful if you're having issues seeing some of the trapdoors. A lot of times when I go through and I run a new character through or a new player through one of these areas, I will actually pick up one of those helmets so that I can use it for the 3 different trapdoors. The one for the portal rune, the one for this one, and also the one for Marvel. So there you go. Now at this point you can go through, you can just touch the ancient well, and poof, you've got the secret. You got 1,000 XP, no big deal. Now, while you can do that, I highly recommend that you go through and you actually fight this guy right here, the Well Keeper. He can be a bit of a pain, but if I can manage to do it, because I just realized that I did not rest, and because I did not rest, I don't have all the stuff that I need. You know what? Just heal. I'll let him bang on me a little bit. Earlier in one of the previous videos, I went through and said that I love to go through and get this belt, specifically because it has a waistband of the Green has elemental shield, and you know what? It is one of the more useful things that you can get early on. Because I mean, just this, I was having a bit of a trouble hitting him, and just like this, no big deal. Able to just tank all these hits and let him wear himself down, nice and simple. And hopefully I can turn around and just keep healing. Oh, come on. And the other bit is that you get the bark skin. Make it a little bit harder for him to hit you. And then, okay. That's not nice. Not nice at all there, Mr. Well Keeper. like I said, I literally came in here in the worst way possible. I did not get me new set of gloves. I did not bother to rest. As you can tell, I'm actually just currently in this. Oh, I better go through and get all the different quests done quickly while I can. Now, while I am a monk and I'm quite a bit faster than he is, I would only be marginally faster than you going through and running around here in boots with haste. Oh, that's right, he's regenerating. Little bugger. Alright, okay, well, there we go. Now I'm dead. And that's fine. So right there is how you go through and you get to the quest. Or go through and get the quest. Now, to show you the long route, because like the Lodestone Mine one, you actually go through and have two ways of doing it. So you can go start from Portal Plain, or you can use the super quick method that I totally meant to do, and respawn. Now if you go through and you come here, go out through Eastlands, and just head up. Where you're gonna want to go is up here to the north. So if you go like you normally do to get to the temple, you come up this way, say hello to all your friends the fire beetles, and then come over and hit this door. These lads can go through and take care of the beetles themselves. Or talk to Eric, spam 1 before the beetles get in here. And make sure you equip your new gloves. Not that I'm really bad about doing that, but if I were, I would tell you guys to equip your new gloves. Okay, and when that happens, because at some point you're gonna have something like that. One, I should not have been trying to go through and do it while I was in the middle of the fight. But it is. Also, if you get something like this, don't worry about it. That's just kind of what it is. And yes, I have a couple of characters. Don't worry about that bit. But you go through, put your gloves on, and then always make sure that you go through and quick slot what you have. And then since I'm going to choose to make some smart decisions, I'm actually going to go through and rest before anything else. I'm actually going to swap those out. Make life a little bit simpler for myself. Right. And so open our map back up. So you go through and you come here. This is where you come in from the city. Go on up. Right here is where you go through and get to the still. So right here, just going to come to this first door right here. Go in, and then come down and around. Now, if you have to fight him, the Troll Alchemist actually isn't that bad. And just, again, so you can see, these are the stats that I have, with the gear that I have, which is none of it is fantastic. None of it is horrible either. Alright, and because I am not super confident in my ability to kill the Well Keeper and all the lads out here, for record, the trolls they're complete pansies and pushers, but since I don't really want to waste any more time, and I don't want to use up any of the other uses, since I just rested, I'm gonna go and leave them like that. And then again, come back over here, detect. I'm wondering whether or not the alchemist will actually come over here quickly. Just like the forge area, or the other area, the Lodestone Mines has a forge. This area has a still which can be used to produce several different things. All of the products are foul tasting potion of insert thing here. Oh, come on, let me. Thank you. There you go. Right, open that up. He should be good. Right, and I want you to bash on yourself. And right now my AC is just 24, so it's not huge, not super high, but it's high enough that I'm actually going through and getting a lot better or a lot less damage per round than I was before. Go ahead and heal, and hopefully not get myself wrecked this time. And one thing to keep in mind is that he is regenerating. Every one of the trolls in this area is a regenerator, for want of a better way of saying that. I'm sure there is a better way, I'm just not thinking of it. Because I'm tired, it's late, and yeah. Right, as soon as he gets down to badly wounded, you want to go through and start smashing him with everything you have, and hopefully you'll go through and be able to kill him quickly. Use it. Other thing to keep in mind is that you do have global cooldowns, and global cooldowns do suck. So yeah. Also, he only has 2 heals. So once you get him down to badly wounded, you do want to smash him right away. But as you can see, he does regen rather quickly, and it sucks. Do I have anything else I can use to throw at him? I don't believe that I do. Oh, nope, never mind. Caught me. Alright, well, at any rate, I'll go through and there should be a Well-Keeper's Cloak here. If there isn't, then I'll just grab something really quick and run down and smash him. No, there actually isn't one here. Right. For purposes of doing this, just so you can see and you don't have to wait. Also, I did want to show you this. This is the ring that I was referring to before. That you can go through by animal emptying Fido. So there you go. Alright, can we rest? Perfect. Alright. Gonna go ahead and use up the last one again keep saying in the interest of time, but realistically at this point, how much time have I really saved? Because I keep running down here and keep getting wrecked. So it's one of those things where a lot of times you're gonna have a lot better luck than I'm having. Sometimes you won't, and that's just what it is. But if you do, and you wind up getting destroyed like I am, you have the option of going through and getting a couple levels and coming back, which really low level is actually pretty easy to get. Also, for the record, everything that I've used has all been, pretty easy to go through and get. Everything's been use per day, so I haven't really been out anything with each one of these tries other than the XP to go through and re-level, or respawn rather, and it's not that big a deal. I also just realized that I had flurry of blows on, which is why I was not hitting him as hard as I had expected to be hitting him. Oh, there's that one, and one more. There we go. Now that he's finally dead, I can go through and show you. This is a cloak that you get, and this is why I recommend that you take the time to kill him. While none of this is absolutely massive, this nice little combination will actually serve you very, very well for the first while. And the other thing is that until he dies, your bracers you're not going to get them. So yeah, so if you are not a monk, the bracers will actually be very, very nice and useful. Now you can go through and break down these doors. It's going to trigger a trap. Does it really matter? No. A lot of times you can go through and break it down in a single instance. Oh, I rolled a 1. Okay, I was wondering how I lost that. And then once you go in, this chest will be unlocked. There you go. 500 gold, easy peasy, no big deal. A lot of times you'll have different little scrolls or whatever there as well. And at any point that you go through and you get poisoned, there are always potions of antidote that you can find, or in the Eastlands in the Orcs campfire. So there you go. That is all the extra effort to show you both of the two paths that you can use to get there. One being Marvel's Scholar, which is substantially quicker, and then the other way running through Eastlands, and then as well as all of the different gear bits that you can get. And again, there are 10 different ones of the bracers that you can get. So yeah, there's that. Till next time, I'll see you all later. And I'm going to go through and put this back. Back into the community chest. So, there you go. I'll see you later. And see you in